He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Coaches talk about third downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in.
He's loose, turning on the Jets. He'll work his way down to the 28.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Thanks to grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And it'll be a touchdown. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Hooks. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The hand to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On the ground, it's Mosley. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Booker. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The RPO fired complete to the left. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Skips away from pressure.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Harrington. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I think that's why you got to run the football on 3rd and inches, because even if you don't get it, you're setting up 4th and inches, and you can try to run it again and get the 1st down. Now you don't have that opportunity. The defense comes on the blitz, they create the negative play.
And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Just when they're looking one, now up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. It's a running room. Now across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. Plows through the defense.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Oh, out of space. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Booker. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The play action fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. It's complete. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. The snap sets up the throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Dead center perfect. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he's going to try to return this one. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Booker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Well, he might as well have dropped it because he didn't get enough for the first down, and the punting unit is on the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Rides to back and leaves it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give to the back. It's a seam wide open. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Got his man on the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're going back to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. He'll do it himself. Fights off a defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be third and long. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They boot it away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a first and 10. Finds his big tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but with a tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third down, going up top. Looking to buy time. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be fourth and short. No good. My those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Wide open downfield. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. The gift to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here on 3rd down. Got room to work. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Trying play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man, it's Booker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Offense going to be challenged to protect on third down after that last sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. QB draw. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got an open man, and he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time.
There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Rides to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on 4th down.
Lets it go to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Trying to barge their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Nestled just inside that right upright. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Power football with the run. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Now on 1st down from the 28. He's in open space downfield. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Give to the running back. Oh, what a move to get room. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He'll keep it himself. And tackled there by the defense.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. The give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Matthews. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Quarterback running on the draw. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run with the ball. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
That's a first down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubting. Quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Running behind that left side. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Here's the handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the counter. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Using the quick game. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the tailback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Off play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll run the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Runs through a tackle. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Not much cooking on that drive, and now they'll hope to flip the field with this punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. But when he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll move the wide receiver. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Rides the back on the option to give. They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense. Down 1 score. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Hit as he throws. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from the 42. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. Got room at the 35. There he goes to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Look out, he's got room. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He's got it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. No huddle, offense to the line. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game.